Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUSD. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit the ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody, welcome to the technical analysis of the Forex market from the ForexPeaceArmy.com. We will continue to talk about euro currency as usual and start from the daily time frame. Well, since the market has reached a daily level of overbought right here during yesterday's trading session, we said that, and it has stand right at some resistance area on the daily time frame. We said that if you have a bullish bias, it's not the time to enter a long right from that area, so it's better to wait some pullback for you, since this is not very good decision to enter long right from the area of the daily overbought and near the Fibonacci resistance area. If you are bearish, then probably you could try to sell that market, but place stop just above the level of a daily overbought. So if you have acted like that, then probably you have made some pips during yesterday's trading session, since the market has shown some retracement to the downside and has reached the tested the monthly pivot point, but later it has returned right back. Well, in general, on the daily time frame, what we see? Some building on an energy, some indecision price action. You can see that yesterday's trading session was the inside one for the previous one trading session from that bar, and current trading session, although it has started, it stands right inside the another trading session, yesterday's trading session. So that is in general the action that we could treat as indecision price action. It's market building an energy for the some strong move to the upside or to the downside. Meantime, we see that although market has hit the level of overbought during the almost whole week with this thrusting candle, next day and the next day, market hasn't shown any significant retracement, no sign of the solid pullback to the downside. This is the bullish sign. So it tells that probably market would accelerate further to the upside. Also, I would like to remind you that today will be the retail sales release data. So it's has a big deal with the gross domestic product, so it could be significant, and in general we should prepare for that release. Well, we could say that in general this is market has nice bullish bias with that price action in recent 3 days, since it hasn't shown any solid retracement. It stands at overbought and doesn't show any pullback, and it is forming the inside days. So we should be prepared for some further move to the, I suppose, move to the upside is more probable than the retracement, than the return and move to the downside, at least today. Also, we have some signs that is forming currently on the intraday charts. On the 4-hour time frame, I just want to remind you this ABCD pattern that we have discussed yesterday, and we said that this thrusting bar right to the 618 target and to the target of that butterfly pattern that we have discussed on the hourly time frame tells that the failure probability, the probability of failing of this butterfly is significant, since the thrusting bars right to the target of reversal patterns is not very good for the reversal process. This more points on the possible continuation to the upside. And we said that just above the market stands the area of agreement, 100% extension from that recent ABCD 138.76 right here, and the daily level of Fibonacci resistance 138.43. It's right here. Also take a look at price action. We see that flat consolidation on the 4-hour time frame, while MACD shows bear trend. And current price action doesn't support that. This is the bullish dynamic pressure, and this is very often leads to the further acceleration to the upside. Personally, I think that this should happen today. Probably this will happen. Also, you could see the same price action in that area. So you can see that trend has turned bearish, but price action stands flat, and then we see acceleration. taken out of that highs. So currently we also might say that the minimum target is that taken out of that highs, but probably market will reach that area. Also, take a look at the daily time frame. The level of overbought for today's trading session is 139.37. So it's significantly higher than that area of resistance and that target. On the hourly time frame, we see another couple patterns. First pattern is the stop grabber, bullish stop grabber. You can see that market has closed below the red line, that is the MACD predictor, and has shown the trend shifting to bearish. But right on the next hour, market returns right back. This is, as we could say, the trend shifting failure signal, fake shifting of the trend. That is locking the newbie traders in the wrong trend. So when they saw that market has shift trend bearish, they entered on the short side of the market and placing stop somewhere above that high or maybe above that high. And when the market has shift trend back, it has locked the traders in the wrong position. And the target of the stop grabber pattern is at previous highs, so that high or that high. This is just the trigger moment entering on the market. If we take a look at the greater view of that current situation in the link with the 4-hour chart, we see that this butterfly, bullish butterfly sell is forming currently. The nearest target of this butterfly is 127 extension 138.55, that stands very close to the 4-hour target 138.76, while the 1618 extension stands somewhere around daily overbought 139.04, just a bit lower. Also, you can try to use as the downswing, initial swing of the butterfly, not that swing, but this greater swing to the downside. It's also acceptable. In that case, the 127 extension will be 10 pips higher, 138.65, so that this target also will shift a bit higher. This is not a big deal, so just keep an eye on that area. It's 10 pips around that area and that area, since you could use different swings as the initial swing of this butterfly. Pardon me. Well, so that's current intraday trading price action. Tells me that in today's trading session we probably could expect the further acceleration to the upside. Maybe market will hit the daily report, maybe not, but minimum target is the reaching of that area of resistance. And I suppose if market will accelerate further to the upside and reach 138.55, probably it should reach the 138.76, since this is ABCD pattern and some target stands above the market gravitates to it. Well, I think that is minimum target of the current trading session, today's trading session. The second target that could be achieved by the, for instance, upward surprise in the retail sales data, market could accelerate further to that area, 139, 139.12, somewhere to that area. That is the next target. So that's current view on the market. So if another point of view, that if market will erase this butterfly and take out that low and continue move to the downside, then probably we could say that the further acceleration will be to the downside. For that purpose, market should erase this pattern, this butterfly pattern, move below that low around 136.76, okay, below that low, okay, and it's better will be if market will take out that low, this thrusting bar. If this will happen, then probably we could say that at least we can count on some further acceleration to the downside, probably to the 134 area, the 618 support from the whole swing to the downside, the whole swing to the upside. But this scenario looks currently less probable, since we see dynamic pressure, we have consolidation on the daily time frame, we have this butterfly buy and this bullish stop grabber, so market will accelerate further, and at least it should take out that highs. But I suppose that market will hit that area at minimum today.